I guess this place is finally online. Whoa! A light bike! With this I can travel across the terrain better. Plus it lights up.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Oh, boo, 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 boo. Subscribe to Merch Caprice. Subscribe to Merch Caprice. Let's see if we can. Oh, yeah, this will be good. And we just fade out slowly on him. Thank you so much to Forger343 and also for Bethany Overbay and Ian Martin. Subscribe to March Caprice. Okay, ready? Hello, how's it going? Here's our stuff for today. Let's turn on some background music for you. Let's see what lo-fi beats we're doing. Oh, Bobby. Oh, okay, perfect. So you can see who is playing right here. Okay. So is this, am I in the frame now? How do I look? Do I look so very pale? I can't tell. Ah, I've gotta, I can't tell. So, of course, you know, Disney adult. Oh, wait, hold on. Happy March Caprice. Happy March Caprice, everybody. But, you know, Kingdom Hearts fan, Disney adult, of course. So I collect the stupid ears, okay? I collect them and they make me very happy. But of course, as you can tell in the collection that's here, I'm leaning. A lot of them are seasonal, so we can change them over when the season comes. And happy Halloween! It started already. So first thing I'm gonna do is take them down. And I'll go through my collection some. Cause it's just thing that makes me happy. They're my favoriteest. Okay. So these are just a basic pair that I got when I actually went to Disney World when I was like 6, maybe 8. They're definitely for a child's head and they hurt a lot when you put them on. But they're like the fuzzy ones. You see how they're like fuzzy? I don't know if they even make them this fuzzy anymore, but it's a basic, you know, mini ear. And this one always just stays right here. Because it kind of just fits behind. It fits behind the edge of the little holder I got. And then I got 2 rose gold ones. One I made myself. Ooh, there's some cobwebs on these. I made this one myself from scratch. Look, I even put velour on the inside of it. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice? Don't you like it? Don't you like it? But I made it myself. But it's a very summertime. Ooh, a summertime color. So we're gonna put it away for now. And then the second pair is, it's my parents got it for me for my 27th birthday. Isn't that so fun? God bless the girl who made them, but like you can tell that they're definitely not centered. Let's see. Yeah, this is me holding them straight by the ends here. You see how they go off like that? Not centered, but you know, a gift, so. Ooh, the people mover. How fun. People mover. It's all 3D printed and stuff too. And they're dirty. Isn't that fun? This is an Etsy person that did these ones. Disneyland Marquee. These are all official. This is King Arthur's Carousel. There's more, because this is also a King Arthur's Carousel. I think this one is from last year, and this one is from like, oh, that was in one frame, sorry. This one is from last year, and then this one is from 2 or 3 years ago, I think. There's the back. See, and they're all sparkly. Isn't that fun? But, you know, there's a lot of blue and pinks in these, so that's springtime color, so you gotta take them down. Small World for the 50th, so that was last year's Small World one. Ooh. Oh no. This is a Little Mermaid one. It's so fun because it's got like big sequins on them. And it's got a mermaid on the side. Everybody had this from like when I started collecting ears. Everybody, I of course watched everybody's collections, and everybody had this one, so I just had to get it because I love the embroidery on all the seashells. See how it's embroidered on a nice satin. A silk sateen. Well, fun. But mermaids are for summertime when you go swimming. Turning red. She's so cute and fluffy. I love the Sherpa kind of stuff. But too nice. Oh, well, she does have a lot of orange in her. Maybe we could put this towards the front. Stitch. Stitch. Can you tell how I'm cleaning him off as I go? Oh no. He's got fuzzies flying around everywhere. This was another 50th, so this was last year's Jungle Cruise. I like the little, here. Fun, isn't that right? I don't like the little hats though. What is it with these fucking tiny hats? And the ears are leathery. Ooh. Fun. Fun noises, right? Another one from last year is Thunder Mountain Railroad. Nice embroidery on this one. Can you tell that the thread's metallic? Oh, maybe you can see it better from here. You can see this. Sorry, my camera and my mic is in two different places, so I'm going to two of them. Another kind of dumb little hat. It gets in the way of everything, but Thunder Mountain Railroad. And then not my favorite. But oh. That's fun. I had not taken that off. But cute. And then there's like sparkly resin on the inside. This is the Dumbo ride. It's all they did big collaborations like last year for all of the different rides in the land. So even though it might be based on IP, it is technically for the ride. And it was on extreme sale when I got it, which is why I actually bought something about Dumbo, even though it's pretty cringe overall. Sometimes 50th from the last year. Kind of that mouse owns somebody. And then we're kind of getting into the Halloween-y. Ooh, this one is very dusty. Hold on. Kind of getting into the Halloween-y one. So we'll save that because that's what we're putting on. So we'll just take all of these off. And we'll talk about them when we put them back up. Okay? Oh, I'm running out of room. Hold on. Okay. And then these are the these ones left are all the Christmassy ones. Let's just turn you. Ooh, careful. Maybe I'll just give you like a sneak peek for these, because maybe we want to do this again in a couple months, huh? But I'll save, yeah, but we'll start, let's put this back. There we go. I think we'll start with this one, because buffalo plaid seems very like November to me. So we'll put this in like the back of the row. Oh, that's what I wanted to do first. Hold on. Let me clean a bit. Okay. Watch out, you puppies. We'll be careful. Don't get all tangled, okay? All right, watch out. Here we go. All right. It's going to get really loud in here, so cover up your ears, okay? Okay, so we are all clean. Yay! Aren't you so proud of yourself? You're all clean now. You too, you good puppies. How nice. Okay, so we know that we want you up here. And then we'll just scooch on over. Move on now. All of our Christmassy ones. Just scooch. Just a scoocha. Ooh, just a scoocha, scoocha. Just a scoocha. Okay. And then, what do we want to start with? Oh, that's what we wanted to do. Maybe we'll do... Maybe we'll do turning red like right here. We'll see how we feel about her with everything all together. And then I'm just gonna put this back here. Whoa. That's gone. How you doing? Boom, bam. Okay. Scooch you on close to Christmas time, because that doesn't look too bad. Too yak. think I'm definitely gonna do Dumbo ones in the back here. There we go. And let's see if we can't squish all of the big hats together. Oh. How you doing? Maybe we'll sandwich. See if we can't maximize space with all of their hat stuff. Because the hats do take up a lot of room. Right? They do take up a lot of room between things, comparatively. It's always the loudest motherfucker who has the least to say. Yeah, let's get you in there. You are definitely. Oh, he don't fit. Oh, he's stuck. Here we go. I have a problem with all like rotating and falling though. Mermaid stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh. See, they always fall. I mean, I know it's autumn, but you don't have to actually break a hip. Ooh, come on now. Oof. Oh, that's what we need to do. Sometimes you just need to not put it all over. See, sometimes you have to like take the back and flip it up over the fifth rung, and then they kind of stay a little bit better. They're like wedged in between the dowels. Okay. It also helps them from getting stretched out too much, I guess. So that's a good thing. Even though most of them are kind of tight on your head anyway, so it's not like it wouldn't hurt necessarily. If you were interested in doing construction. I built this myself, by the way. Stitch can go up front because that has blue. But then I do kind of want these pinky tones back here a little bit. Just because that's so not Halloween-y. Alright, these hats need to be squished. They take up way too much real estate. Okay. I want the two sequins to be together. That's cute. Ooh, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oof. That's not a lot of room, but we'll see what happens. Okie dokie. So kind of like what I was starting to say, here's these. These are older. Yeah, because they don't have the... But this is for the Norway pavilion from like probably like 5 years ago. They of course they have some like Viking stuff. These are kind of leathery ears. And then little plastic, you know, Viking horns on them. And then it says Norway embroidered here. Kind of in a like a runey looking font. Yeah, isn't that cool? And of course they kind of look, you know, a little bit dark, a little bit strange. So I keep them close to the Halloween. And they are also heavy, so I do the little... Can I demonstrate this better? Yes, I can. So sometimes I'll put them all the way on like that, but these top heavy ones fall. So you just stick one on the inside, just one rung of the rungs, and then it stays locked in a lot better. Because they just say, I just need to lock in. I just need to lock in. I just need to lock in. And they lock in. So we'll do that. Okay, but next, who do we want to do next? Who do we want to have? We'll do the big ones. Actually, I wonder, we scoot all of them up. Here's my pride and joy. This is just a girl on Etsy who put these together. These are the largest ears because they have not only just like the basic ear shape here, but they also have like ears on your ears. I heard you like ears. No, I don't want to make that joke. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is such a 2012 ass fucking meme. Why did I have to say it? Ooh, it's kind of dirty. Hold on. But I love the sunflowers on them. I think, oh my, I planted sunflowers a little too late, and I was so worried that they weren't gonna flower, but they finally started flowering. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to have sunflower seeds and to eat them. Hopefully they'll be like mature enough to be able to eat. But these are fun. These are just like little foam. They're foam and they're just like colored with colored marker. And that's how you get the... But the girl did such a good job on like giving them a lot of colors, so they have like a lot of dimension to them. Right? This rope detail. It's cute. Like double tier bow. I love them. These are very nice. And look, like you want to see, like you can tell it's the mini because she has both the bow and little eyelashes carved into her the sides of her eyes. Cute. I love these ones. So I think, and they usually do, so it's because they are so big, they usually do a good job of like demarcating the section, the autumn section very good. So like they kind of, when you look at it from like over here, it kind of blocks, it blocks the rest of these over here, even though they take up so much space because of all these fucking hats. We're gonna have to do a lot more squishing. Ooh, okay, cool. Okay. Say hi to the folks. Oh, these two are cute together. I should show you from this side of them, because they're much cuter over here. Hold on. Watch out. Careful. Here we go. How's it going? You see them? Oh, you see them? You see how fuzzy they both look together? Bam, 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 bam. Very fun. You know me so well, Daybreak. Thank you so much. I will be playing the monkey game later. Uh-oh. Here we go. I like my collection too. I love you, Daybreak. Have fun. Have a great rest of your night. Okay, we did our Viking guy. I wonder if... Oh, yeah. This will be a good... I wonder if maybe... Because we have this one, and this has some plaid, but also some orange. And we're kind of... We don't kind of have a lot of orange left in our palette. Oh, but also, by the way, just a lovely texture. Just a lovely texture. Love corduroy. Oh my God, let me see. Did you hear that? Just a lovely texture. This is a knockoff I got. Very, very tight on the head. Oh my goodness. The worst one. It'll absolutely give you a headache. But, so if we meld the orangey here with like the plaid here, I think that might be our best bet, actually. Yeah, actually, I do like that. That's good. Okay. So then we have a lot of darker colors. Who should be next? Actually, I think we might even do this before the Viking one. Here's our ghosts. Ooh, the ghosts. My goodness. So these are cool because these are light up material. So, you know, as long as you got like a charge in them, they do glow in the dark. Very, very nice. Sorry, they don't not light up, glow in the dark. And it's another one of the, oh, they're both minis this time actually. But yeah, they're also very leathery. Can you hear the difference of the leather? The leathery kind of stuff. So I think because we're kind of playing off of the Sherpa fabric and of course the orange, maybe we go a little bit here. And this will be more of a nice transitionary one. Yeah. And yeah. And then, you know what? I think I might go with Jack and Sally. This is another Etsy one, and they made it out of this was such a cool fabric. I think they did with Joann's Fabrics one year, like years and years ago. So they just had like a huge stash of it. And I think I got one of the last ones, unfortunately. I think they also did do it where it was like, you could switch the fabric. So it would be Sally on the bow and then the Jack fabric. You can see his face. It's all of his different faces. The Jack fabric on the ears and the Sally fabric on the bow. I kind of would have liked it if they did like the reverse side was of the reverse. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And then they got just like a little bit of beading as the trim. So I think, because this has a little bit of the white in the bowl. A little bit of the white in the bowl. And it's one of the more colorful ones that we have left. Let me put that there. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Then, maybe Okay, so maybe then we do the Viking one for sure. Lock that in. But then there's these Jack ones. Ooh, look at that. What an impactful headband. This is all leather. Very leathery. Very leathery guy. And then on the back, got Oogie Boogie and Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Crazy. Ooh, crazy. Ooh, he's dusty though. Hold on. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. So he's ready to go. Got bones. Bones on the side. I think he'll go after. Yeah. Yeah. Because then the next, second to last one. Oh no, second to last one. Who's also very dusty because they're just like a hat and leather. Oh, aren't these fun? Because they're all holographic. Oh, and I love the PVC bow. Love these ones. Got the metal tag. Metal tag on the side. That's never actually sat flat. Kind of a looser stitch there. Oh, and oh man, I thought this was going to be much louder than it was. Oh no. That just split the all of the dust in between the two of them. Okay. So that's these oh, this is a Night Before Christmas one. And they got all different like tiny head portraits. Like there's Oogie Boogie right there. There's Shock right there. Zero kind of behind the ear. Show you the other side. This is Sally right here. Can you see her? She's so holographic you can't barely see her. It's Jack. But cute. These are so fun. I'm gonna put them right here. Okay. And here is the last pair. The last pair. We're just cleaning them off once again. Got all dusty. The Haunted Mansion ones. Oh, I wish they would sell this as like actual wall coverings. Because it's on like a kind of a silky satin. And then, but then it's got like kind of fracking? No. No. Not the fracking. Not fracking. It's flecking or something, right? On the like the designs of them. And on the inside, oh, let me spread her open. A ghost will follow you home. So cute. It's got the Haunted Mansion logo inside this. Ooh. You can't really read it. Oh, there, it's finally focused. Da 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 da. On a nice velvet, a black velvet bow. Oh, so cute. Put that right there. Oh, we have plenty of room. That's fun. Oh, let's just shift it around. Make sure everybody gets a nice little spotlight on them because you're all beautiful and individual and unique and beautiful and natural and perfect. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks, vodka. They're my pride and joy. Let's take you for a little ride, okay? You want to come for a ride? Come here and come for a ride, okay? We'll show you from a much better angle. All right, behind you. What a funny joke. We have fun here. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. So I brought the light over this time for you. No, I just spend a lot of money on I spent a lot of money on this stupid fucking ears. Okay. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. The ears. It's Halloween time. Whoa, it's Halloween time. Thank you so much. Oh, look, hey, say hi to yourself. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off for 1 second while I just get readjusted. But I'll listen to you, like, I'll let you listen to all my effort noises. Okay, ready? Say goodbye to the ears. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, I shine the light directly in my face. Let's put you over here. Oh my god, I shined myself again. Oh, ow. Okay, let's just turn that off. No, of course. Thank you for just like popping in, vodka. That's so fun. Have a great night. Okay. So I got my light on. We're halfway there. Whoa! Living on a prayer. Take my hand, I'm gonna make it, I swear. Whoa! Living on a prayer. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go put my my stand. What kind of stand is this? My tripod away real quick, just so it doesn't fall. Alright, watch out, sweetheart. Thank you. Ouch. Living on a prayer. Trixie, come on back in, baby. Come here, Trix. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, oh, let's put this away. You are Trixie Dixie. You are Trix. You're also a Trixie. Whoa, oh, you are a Trixie. Whoa, you're Trixie Blixie. Oh. All right. So let's see. Hello, we're back. Let's just put this back here, back chair. Congratulations on transitioning into a new segment. You're trans now. You've been assigned trans. In our new segment, let me go ahead and open up my... Oh, okay. Ba-ba-ba. So, you might have previously seen our girly pop Halloween list for the year. Yes, absolutely. So I've been watching a couple of them on the list, and I was hoping that maybe perhaps, I want to listen to the music that you guys are listening to. Let me pop my O-ring right into the arrow. Oh no. I lost a couple sequins. Don't want to lose those. I put them in something. And they're shiny things. We can't throw away a shiny thing no matter how small it is. Let's try not to be so shiny, even though that just is what we do. I was just thinking of a guy who was really shiny. Let me actually, so before we actually begin, let me see what else. Oh! Hello? Okay. Let me get into, where's the text? Where's the text? Where's the text? Oh no. Oh, okay. No. No. Okay. Here we go. What else did we see? Let me, ooh. My hip popped so loud. Did you hear? Hold on. We did watch Simply Irresistible. And you know what else we saw? We also saw, oops. We also saw Beautiful Creatures 2013 and Pocusy oh no. Oh, that was 22 that came out? It's still 2020. No. I'm actually kind of confused about how that was that. Okay. No. No. Okay. Let's minimize this. Oh my god. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to make you slightly spooky. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay. Then we also need to make a new line. And let's see, do we have, can I search like this? Nope. Let's do pumpkin. Is your mom a pumpkin? Oh, yes. Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What would be another nice little, ghosts. We got ghosts. We got, maybe a candle. No, maybe a witch. Do we have a witch? Give him a tombstone. Let's see if we have a tombstone emoji. We sure do. David, you're a genius. 987654321. Perfect. And then can we make this like, it's line spacing. I see. I want to go bigger. Okay, somewhere between. That's perfect, I think. We can make this work. Okay, let's go back to. Okay. So, we have a couple of movies to review here. Okay. Let me just pull up my notes real quick. Minimal notes, minimal notes. Hopefully I won't be talking about these for too long. Okay. So I started off with Simply Irresistible. It's a 90s movie. Very it's kind of just an easy like rom-com, right? And if you'll recall, when we went over our required reading, our syllabus for the season, we Simply Irresistible, along with like, I also tried to watch another movie here, but it didn't really work out with internet. What was it? So it's Simply Irresistible and, well, and also Beautiful Creatures, and also A Simple Wish. Gosh, I just please just don't focus on my bright ass forehead. These are kind of transitionary ones, right? Probably could have watched them a little bit earlier, even in September, but we're finally getting around to them now, where it's just, it's not so much Halloween-y, then it just has a little bit of like silly magic stuff going on, right? It's about this rom-com of this girl who owns a restaurant. She's played by Sarah Michelle Gellar, and she kind of comes across this guy who owns a department store, and through magical happenings, it's like this magical guy whose name is like Rip Van Winkle or something like that, is like, your mom sent me, and she's like, my mom's dead, and he hands her this magic crab, and the crab makes her just like cook such good food that like it just makes everything sort of happen for her, and like everything's good, business is booming, but she has this like this, you know, romantic comedy with this guy who owns the local department store. And it's cute. It's very, very cute. Did I just delete everything? Oh, no. Done. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I undo? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I undo that? Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. So, the main thing that I want to say about this movie is that it is the most 1950s movie that was produced in 1999. You know what I mean? Like, it's whimsy off of the charts. The sets, I guarantee you, are like sets from the 50s. Because, well, and like, think about it for a sec. Like, what department store did you know of like still existed in the 90s? This is the United States, baby. We don't have department stores. We have malls. So, like, the whole fact that the romantic interest in like 90% of the movie takes place in a department store just is very, very 50s. Like, the only thing that's not 50s is like the way that they talk about like sex and romance and like things. Like, there's a whole bit that, like, I feel like I've seen, like, 20 different times across all different romantic comedies of, like, oh, I heard men have, like, think about sex, like, 250 times a day or whatever. And that's, like, a bonding moment between our two romantic leads. And you're like, wow, this really was what the genderification of sex is really all we talked about in the 90s, huh? Like, I feel like that's definitely something that, like, Ross and Rachel talked about on Friends. I guess maybe it was just, like, a landmark study that everyone in the 90s was just talking about for a decade. Men and sex, you know? They're the only ones that have it. But yeah, like, the sets feel a little too substantial to have just been for this, just, like, one movie, so I'm fairly certain. I have an inkling that they, like, borrowed them from something else. But it's nice. It's whimsical, and something that you might understand well with this, like, rating system that I have is that there are different types of movies that you want to watch, right? There's different genres of not only movies, but genres of viewing, right? So, like, just like a cheesy rom-com that you want to watch and, like, maybe not pay 100% attention to. Maybe it's just something that you put on while you're, like, cleaning or whatever. But is still, like, a very nice experience. Sometimes is better than something that you're paying 100% attention to. You know what I mean? So, with the grain of salt of that, it is within the category of, like, easy viewing, I am gonna give this a 9 out of 10. It is just such an easy, it's just an easy film to, like, not pay attention to, but also have, like, a really nice time with. Again, the sets will take you a long way. The cheesy whimsiness of it all will also just, like, it'll tickle your fancy when you're paying attention to it, and you don't have to pay all that much attention to it. Oh, but one thing that I did love that was also, that's also very 50s, is that, like, anytime there was, like, any cartoonish action happening, it would always be like, oh, just off screen. And all of the actors, this is how they put action into the movie. It's like, oh, watch out, that ladder's about to collapse and you'll be, like, catapulted over the street. And they'll go, huh? And then you'll see the two characters go like this. And then it'll be someone, like, laying on the ground. Like, that's the action in the movie, cutting away to someone reacting to it like a, oh, no. Again, like, very 50s. I don't know how this 1950s movies got produced in 1999, and from all of my research was not, like, a remake or anything. This is an entirely original idea. I don't know how it came out 40 years too late. Anyway. So, next one I watched was Beautiful Creatures, and this was one of the movies that I had seen the beginning of before, but had gotten bored. And, like, just, like, turned it off. This is not particularly even a Halloween movie also. It's kind of one of those, like, chronicling movies, right? Where it takes place over the course of, like, 4 months. But it is about, like, a family of witches and takes place between, like, September to December, the end of August, because it starts when, like, school starts and then it goes through to Christmas break. But it happens in, it's a southern state. Is it Georgia? It might be Georgia. But, like, you know, small rural town. The weeping willows in, like, every scene is very pretty, though. It's a very pretty setting. But, like, because it's, like, hot southern state, I view it as, like, a nice, like, transitionary movie, right? This one I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised about because, again, like, I had found it kind of boring in the first couple of minutes and stopped it years ago. But, so it's based on a young adult novel, right? It kind of came in, it was 2013, so kind of, like smack dab in the middle of the YA supernatural adaptations that were happening. And this one's different because this one has the main character being a boy. He still loves the girl, though, so, not like gay or whatever. Ugh, gross. But that's at least different of that. It's from the perspective of just like a normal dude who's trying to make it through the world with his supernatural girlfriend. And I guess that's kind of interesting, between the dynamics of like, oh, my supernatural boyfriend stories versus my supernatural girlfriend story, is that when the supernatural being is a woman, it kind of becomes like it's just the main character is just obsessed with her, right? I feel like with Twilight and stuff, it was more about like she's a completely normal person who just happens to enrapture like this beautiful supernatural being, and that's kind of what's interesting about it. But when it is a guy, the guy needs to like worship at the altar of this woman, which I think is great. I think that's really what we need from gender roles. Oh no! I really did lose my notes on this one. Uh-oh. No, wait. Here it is. But yeah, pleasant. So this guy kind of is enraptured with the new girl at school, and the new girl at school just so happens to come from like a family of witches. And the whole thing is like it's a ticking time bomb. She even has like a tattoo on the inside of her like thumb here. Yes. We're reviewing a couple movies. An inside like time clock. He thinks it's a tattoo at first, but then it's like it's magic to like count down the days to her 16th birthday. Because on her 16th birthday, she's going to actually like come into her full being as like a witch, and it's going to determine the ceremony is going to determine if she's going to be a witch for the dark or a witch for the light. And it's always referred to as the dark and the light. So, very Kingdom Heartsy, but because it's like, it's not, like the darkness or anything like that, I feel like it is like just grammatically, like you kind of trip over yourself when you say it. Don't tell me that you've turned for the dark. It's like, shouldn't that be more of like an adjective in that sense? Anyway. Yeah, the rest of the movie is just basically about them like waiting for her 16th birthday to happen, and if she actually does like become an evil witch or a good witch. But like I said, the setting is very cool. So like the accents, everybody loves to do like a southern drawl, don't you know? Let's focus on my face. I know I just did a little bit of dancing around. The cameras hate that. Come on. Here we are. Their southern drawl. Everybody who does acting always wants to do like those big important character plays that was all about, being in the South, Crimes of the Heart, not Heart of Darkness, that's different. Crimes of the Heart, and I just watched that one too. The ladies movies, Southern plays, which though, you watch this movie and it's like, all right, you know, we're just trucking along, and then all of a sudden, like, all of these huge acting heavyweights just like come out of the woodwork, like in the middle of the movie. And you're like, so you watch the movie for like 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden Jeremy Irons is here. And you're like, oh, cool, Jeremy Irons. That's a big get for this movie. It kind of seems like a stupid little, you know, like YA romance adaptation. I don't know why he's here, but okay, cool. You watch for another 10 minutes, and then boom, Emma Thompson is here. And you're like, Emma Thompson and Jeremy Irons? That's a little bit much for this. You know what I mean? And then like another 10 minutes, and boom, Viola Davis is here. You're like, why did you all put all of this effort? Sorry, I'm screaming into the mic now. Why did you all put all of this effort into this stupid little YA movie? It's so silly, but they're all so good in it too, for no reason. And I think it really is just the every single actor just wants to do a Southern drawl, and they just want to be treated with the respect that comes from doing like one of these like Southern plays, you know, just respected for that. So pleasantly surprised from this movie, especially because of my history with it. Will say it's too long though. It is 2 full hours. I just cut 1/2 hour. I don't need I don't need one extra half hour. Okay, I just need one less of it. I don't need any more half hours in your movies. So for that, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a comfortable 6. I wouldn't really call it so much of a easy watching thing, because there's just like gobbledygook, like YA supernatural like jargon that you're gonna be like, what the fuck is that about? And like, if you hadn't watched it, you wouldn't know that, like, oh, that actually doesn't mean anything, but like you would be confused for 2 seconds for the one time that they mention it, if that's like the only time you're paying attention. So it's not an easy watching experience, but it's nice enough, you know. Last one that I got to see while we were away was Hocus Pocus 2. Now, I feel like I had heard more harsh critiques about it, but like having actually watched it, it was cuter. It's cute. It's cuter than what a lot of people were giving it credit for. But you know, it's just a tiring thing to have like a sequel that comes out 30 years after the original. But you know, I think it is kind of the most warranted for Hocus Pocus, because the whole thing about it is that like it's 30 years old, and it was like this movie was released on its 30-year anniversary, and it was such a sleeper hit that has only recently gotten a lot of attention again, right? And I guess it feels a little bit more warranted in that sense, but cute. It's cute, right? And also because it like there is this big chunk of time between the original and this one coming out. It's kind of cool to see like this stark difference of how we in our societies have kind of reevaluated our relationship to witches. Right? Because, like, I've been on my Salem obsession, right? I love watching vlogs. I love learning about history. I love looking at old houses. So, it's kind of funny to see how, you know, in the 90s when the first one was released, it is one of those properties that kind of has drawn people to Salem a little bit more. And because so many people are going there, you know, our relationship to womanhood and who is outcasted from our societies because they're not performing womanhood correctly, i.e., you know, witches, is different, right? They're not just, we don't kind of go along with the Puritan view of women anymore. And there was a concerted effort to like humanize the Sanderson sisters a little bit. Like the movie starts out with a flashback of them like pre-witchery when they were, you know, children living in the Salem colony, and how, you know, they're already strange and they have like, you know, their personality quirks. Ooh, what's the main one? She always does this, right? The girls were very good at doing impersonations of the Sanderson sisters, the smaller actresses. But yeah, there's showing them as like people and how they were outcast but from their society first before they like got witch powers. And then like the whole movie is actually like about this young girl who has witch powers herself and how, you know, when she lives in Salem and like because she lives in a modern Salem that has like an affinity for the witches and for, you know, more pagan kind of rituals. Like she frequents a crystal shop a lot, and like it's a place that like the kids go to all of the time. So yeah, I think the one thing that people were kind of harping on it a lot for was there was a lot of millennialisms, right? Which is strange to say about a Hocus Pocus movie because like being like a quirky kind of thing, a quirky 90s kid, like millennials got that from movies like Hocus Pocus. You know what I mean? Like you would you would think that like it would actually translate very well, but I don't know if it's just like there was a lot of that just happened kind of one-liners, but like we got those from 90s movies anyway. So aren't they actually a lot of boomerisms? But because boomers were the ones making the movies in the 90s, not us children. But now the millennials are the adults making movies. So we put a lot of those same gauche quirks into our movies now, I guess. And maybe they just, I don't know if they did a lot more of them though. Well, and see, that's the thing, is that it feels weird to say, but like the sequel just, as with like any sequel and most things like nowadays, it just doesn't seem as impactful as the first one, which is also, I feel like it's just weird to say because like the first one was a movie that premiered on the Disney Channel, right? It premiered on a television network for children. It was never that impactful. It was never important. It was never like cinema or anything, you know what I mean? But like it just doesn't feel as consequential as the first one. And I'm not sure if I'm just able to, you know, divorce the nostalgia of it all, or if it actually was like a tighter script, or it actually was like more embarrassing this time through. I don't know. I feel like it did have a lot of heart, though. I feel like they genuinely did like care about at least the witches as like characters, because by the end of them, you know, there is a send-off with, of course, you know, an end credit scene that says, "Oh, if this makes a lot of money, we'll come back." But you know, it does make you feel a little sad. It does make you feel for everyone involved. And you know what, actually that is pretty cool. That's pretty cool that girls get to be witches and they're not, you know, hags or demonized fully and completely. Even if you are, you know, cringe. Sometimes that's fine to be cringe. It's fine to be cringe and it's fine to be not. It's fine. Anyway, I do definitely like it. It's so important to be cringe. Oh my god, it's so important to be cringe. It's so important to be cringe. Oh my god, it's so important to be cringe. Exactly. But so ratings, it definitely was better than Beautiful Creatures, because I feel like I watched them kind of like back to back. So, and it was also shorter, I believe. So it's definitely better. So I'm going to give it a nice 7 out of 10. Didn't need to exist, and I'm okay with it existing. It's fine. I probably won't watch it like every year, but because like I'll just definitely watch the original every year because it just has the vibes there. But it's not harmful, right? An all right cringe to heart ratio. Not fantastic, but all right. So cool. That was our review segment for the night. I'm gonna, of course, hopefully a little bit faster because we do have a lot of movies to get through. Get through the list for the rest of the season, and we'll have some more reviews coming up. I love talking about movies. I haven't felt like talking about movies in a long time. Just because, like, it's been hard to exist, like, as a person. And what's that thing? What's that thing where, you know, like, your interests no longer interest you anymore? I wonder what that is. But, anyway. Oh, that's right. Depression. So I'm going to take like 2 seconds to just like, because I just talked for an awful long time, it felt like. But we're going to transition into the monkey game. So let's do that. And I'll just be silent while that happens. But I'm still here. But yeah, let's get the monkey game going.